Bueno, por fin llegamos ahora sí a nuestro destino después de tanto batallar.
Yes! Oh wait, is she recording? Is that what she's saying?
Ahí. Sí.
Vamos a ir allá.
Mari. A ver. Cheese and yo, Ashley.
Lo agarraste bien.
Si
No.
te sientas ahí, te vas a quedar sentado.
No.
No se puede. I'm trying to record. Sí, Ashley.
Uy, tengo frío.
¿Les gusta? ¿Les gusta el paseo en el caballito?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Está bonito el caballito? Sí, ¿verdad? ¿Eh?
Sí.
¿Te gusta? Oh.
Mira eso.
Oh, sí.
Hay más.
Cheese.
Angel, siéntate. Niño.
No, it's like you walk out. It's right there. Because we turn in. It was only the block. No, you know where it is. That's We don't get on this one. We'll get on a second one, okay?
Para ir a ver el shark allí. ¿Quieres subirte ahí en el barco? ¿Sí? ¿Quieres ver el shark o a Nemo? ¿A quién? ¿A quién? ¿A shark? ¿A shark? No, ahorita lo vamos a ver ahí.
Expecting. like staycation.
That just means that all the rooms to this hotel were built 8 miles outside of downtown, fully furnished. This is including their mattresses, rugs, TVs, telephones, chandeliers, Bibles in a nightstand, mints on the pillow, all that good stuff. The rooms are put on flatbed trucks. They were trucked into town and stacked on top of each other like huge giant Lego blocks. It took them 202 working days to complete the Hilton Hotel on our left-hand side here. That's how they made it. We haven't had to do anything to it since. It's a safe hotel, don't worry.
It's like start over here, 6 months out.
The area in front of us here, this is known as Carretas. This is the very first neighborhood here in San Antonio. Dates back to the 1700s. Since then, all the old homes in this neighborhood were turned into art studios. So it's a really nice art community out here.
This is when you watch the parade.
And of course, being part of the arts community, the theater is coming along with that. So in front of us here, we have the Arneson River Theater. Anyone seen the movie Miss Congeniality? This is actually a music venue out here now. Now the very first group to play here as a music venue, about say 7 years ago, was actually ZZ Top. And I was hearing these ZZ Top fans on board. I thought it was kind of interesting. Let's clear on the topic of music. Anyone on board happen to be fans of Selena music? A little bitty bitty dumbo? Alright. We got a bridge in front of us here. This is our Selena bridge. Anyone seen that movie? This is the bridge that comes out in the movie Selena. Very popular bridge. A lot of people come out here looking for it. That's why I pointed out. If anyone on board doesn't know who Selena is, well, don't worry about it. We're going to keep on going anyway. Right here, the river is about 4 feet. It's not too deep right now. Now the building, 1953, eventually was removed and 2 dredges came back and bought it. There are the people to turn it into a hospital. But on the other hand, on our right, this hotel used to be a bank. So if you walk in there, you can see some of the old space. It's pretty interesting. But on our left here, we have Main Plaza. On the left is where you'll find the San Fernando Cathedral. Now, if you're out here later tonight, say about 9 o'clock, and you need something to do, I actually have a free light projector. It's on the surface of this cathedral, and it's that whole front of the cathedral that is lit up for that light show. It is absolutely awesome. But tell me more about it. Here, as we do that, I want to give you a little dark history. Might notice this huge tree that's in front of us here, this huge cypress tree. It's known as a sniper tree. Legend has it in the 1800s, a Spanish sniper used to sit on this tree and, well, fulfill his sniper duties out here. A little dark, but it's history nonetheless. Some people believe it's the oldest tree on the river, around 400 years old. Some believe it's that old. Meaning they don't believe in the sniper, but he can't satisfy everyone. Learned that a long time ago. Now there is one more thing I want to talk about here. On our right-hand side, and once we exit the footbridge in front of us here, there's one really important sculpture I want to talk about as we do leave here. It's going to be on our right-hand side, as soon as we come out from underneath this bridge. Here on our right. Now the sculpture back here, this is Mr. San Antonio. St. Anthony is the saint our river and our city is named after. He's also the patron saint of lost children and articles. Legend has it, if you lose something, if you whisper in his ear, you regain what you lost. Yes. There's our mechanics on the river right here. Very nice guys. Keep going. Now in front of us here, this is a really good picture moment of that tower. in front of the top of the tower. This bar goes way up there. And I lost him. Some of y'all take advantage of that. I am gonna honk right here. You can ignore this, but it is gonna get loud. I don't want to. It looks like a drawbridge, so you can't actually see the gates underneath the water. But that's why we have our silver scrapings on the sides of the walls there.
Some fish, hijo.
But this does mean we are entering our flood control channel. Now this is the area in front of us here. This being for our flood, this was actually man-made. So this area was added to the river after the flood of 1921. That was the worst flood in our city's history, killed over 50 people. What it does now, when it rains really bad, is they just close the floodgates that are in the bend of the river so they can send the floodwaters all the way down. Now the natural flow of the San Antonio River goes behind us here. Another 200 plus miles ends up ending in the Gulf of Mexico. So it's a lot larger than people think. So that's a simple explanation of how this area works for us out here. It's been working since 1926. That's how it happens. It could get more complicated, but we're not going to go there. And this is our flood control. It was added in 26 because of the flood of 21. So I want to get through that so we can talk about the love lots on our left-hand side. This started with the wedding couple that's in this building. After a while, the couples that would get married would write their names on the lot and throw their kids into the water. That in the air. It's a little abstract, but that's what it is. Now we're going to make a quick pit stop. Just kidding, I got too close to this sidewalk. We're gonna get off the sidewalk and then get out of here. This is the best picture moment you'll get of that closer friendship back there. I want to explain the handshake in that. So the way I see it, it's supposed to be a handshake in the air. The way I see it is a handshake going straight up, something like this. There's a swirl right around the fist of the hand. The swirl itself in that picture is the symbolism of friendship. That's what it is. We have this really cool art exhibition going on here in this area. If you haven't come to check this out, I do highly recommend to see what they have going on here. There's a lot of really interesting things you can't find anywhere else other than little art exhibits like this. So check it out. Make some really cool keep for you to take. We have two different parts of the river. We have our man-made extensions and the natural show of the river out here. This part here is man-made, so the bottom of the river is actually concrete bottom. Everything past the river is actually the natural flow of the river. It's mud bottom on that end. Can't really tell that difference from the surface. I just like to point it out. I think it's interesting to know. Alright, as we make this left turn here, I do want to talk about this sculpture. It's going to be behind us after we come out of this bridge. Right back here. This orange sculpture back there. So you'll also have a better picture moment for that later too. Now on our right hand side here, you're going to notice this really nice church steeple on the street level on the right. That back there is St. Joseph's Catholic Church. They set their cornerstone back in 1868. Back in those days, San Antonio was a German colony. Still to this day, you could catch mass in that church in German. Something different. But one thing not too many people know about our city, we're actually more German influenced than we are Spanish. That's why if you drive around our city, you'll notice all the German architecture out here. It's kind of interesting. I was born and raised here. I didn't know that until I started driving a boat. Now once we exit the footbridge in front of us here, there's one really important sculpture I want to talk about as we do leave here. It's going to be on our right hand side as soon as we come out from underneath this bridge. Here on our right. Now the sculpture back here, this is Mr. San Antonio. St. Anthony is the saint our river and our city is named after. He's also the patriot saint of lost children and articles. Legend has it, if you lose something, you whisper in his ear, you regain what you lost. Yes. There's our mechanics on the river right here. Very nice guys. Keep going. Now in front of us here, this is a really good picture moment of that tower in front of us. On our way out, find ourselves going down. We do have enough life jackets on this boat for everyone. However, if you end up in the water, I do suggest splash around for a lot of drama, then stand up, get out. I'm really excited to get into. I like the history, that's why I do this. Now if you have any questions along the way, please don't forget to stop me, ask me anything you have in mind. The more interactive we make this, is as fun as it gets for you guys out here. Talk to me, give me a hard time, it's alright. But that being said, we're gonna jump right into it. This part of the river we are in, this here is our River Center Mall. This is actually the most dangerous part of our tour.